welcome to Quickie with Miss B. Today is Wednesday.
Nope. Burrito Wednesday. Da, 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 da. Tip
All
your
this
waiters.
All this week we're talking about these weird, strange critters. Would you have them as a pet? And if you missed any of the previous episodes, please go back and check those out. Today is Wednesday. It's halfway through the work week. Yep.
And a perfect day for burritos.
So, I'm going to ask this question. Would you ever have any kind of goat as a pet?
As long as everybody understood that when it came time, I was going to milk the goat, and also when it came time, I was going to eat the goat. So it can be a pet as long as everybody understands it will also serve a purpose.
This particular goat's called Markhor, Markhor. It's a species that's native to Central Asia and the Himalayas. It is also known as the screwhorn goat. Their horns, they look like corkscrews.
Really?
Honest to gosh. They're the weirdest looking things ever. Okay, when you think of a goat, you don't think of their horns in that way, because don't they use that as a defense mechanism? Yeah. So if your horns are corky or screwy, how in the heck are you going to defend yourself?
Well, it's basically you slam it into the other one. It's like saying screw you.
They've been a species that has been threatened since 2015, and I guess they really watch out for these screwhorn goats.
Special.
So if you had one, what would you name them?
Oh, let's see. What would I name him? Corky. You get it?
Yeah.
Corky, the corkscrew goat.
I would have to name them after a bottle of wine that you have to use a cork to open.
Call him Yellowtail.
Hey, Merlot, come here.
Yellowtail, come on. Shiraz.
No, I think the other goat that I was just going to talk about really quickly that most people already know of are fainting goats.
Yes. Stupidest thing you've ever seen in your life. You can walk up to it and go, boo, and it literally falls on the ground and flops.
Yep, it has a hereditary condition that may cause it to stiffen or fall over when startled. Yep. This would not make a good pet. You could literally scare them to death.
Yeah. You imagine it sees a coyote and goes, oh! The coyote's like, well, this works good.
Oh.
Yeah, you're not running very fast to get away, are you? Yum yums. Yeah, that wouldn't go well. That's called prey.
I don't think that would make a very good pet, because what if you scare them?
Can you imagine? It takes a dump on the floor. You're like, no! Yeah. Lands in it. You're like, well, that was great. And it falls again. You're like, cut it out. And that falls again. You're like, oh my God. Well, it falls again. You're like, oh man. Dumb.
I didn't realize that they can weigh anywhere between 60 to 175 pounds.
Yeah, they can be big.
So once they faint, it's not like you can pick them up and move them very easily.
Well, no, it's like a full-grown person going, bam.
Yeah. We got to take that one off the list, I think. No fainting goat. He wouldn't make a very good one. Not at all. No. Maybe this corkscrew or screw-horned goat. Next one I have on the list is a wombat.
That's an Australian critter.
They are short-legged, muscular quadrupedal marsupials that are native to Australia. They are about 1 meter or 40 inches in length with small, stubby tails.
Basically, it's a short-tailed, weird-looking kangaroo.
And they can weigh between 20 and 30. Is it kg?
Kilograms.
Kilograms. Okay. And they are funny looking. I think I don't even know how to describe them. They're just short and stocky little critters that are close to the ground that are very, very furry.
It's like a little short, fat, stubby kangaroo.
Mm-hmm. They can weigh anywhere between 44 to 77 pounds. I would give them a really cute, sweet name. Because I don't think that they probably are very cute and sweet.
I think I'd call mine Pouchy.
Pouchy?
Pouchy.
Let's see. I think I'd call mine Fuzzy Wuzzy.
Fuzzy Wuzzy was... Fuzzy Wuzzy was a marsupial. Fuzzy Wuzzy wasn't fuzzy, was he?
Nope. And on that note, we need to take a break. We'll be back in a moment. Welcome back, everybody. You're listening to a Quickie with Miss B, and if you missed the first half of the episode, please go back and check it out. All this week, we're talking about what kind of critter would you have as a pet, and what would you name it? So we've had a very interesting list of critters so far. Yeah. From all over the world, I might add.
Yes, indeed.
Here's the next one for you. This is called an umbrella bird.
Umbrella? What?
Yeah.
Umbrella bird?
Umbrella bird. Umbrella birds are birds that can be found in the rainforest of Central and South America. They're generally solitary creatures, but have been known to cohabitate in areas with other birds, including other umbrella birds or similar species as my favorite bird, woodpeckers.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Pecker Talk.
They must be cousins. These umbrella birds are black in color, and it looks like their tail feathers have like a white or grayish tinge to them, and they got this funny little
umbrella
thing on the umbrella on top of their head. Let's see. They typically can weigh from 320 to 570 grams. A wingspan that reaches about 66 to 71 centimeters, which roughly converts to 26 to 28 inches. They live on average 16 years. So if you're going to get this as a pet, you got to be committed for quite a while.
Yeah, I'm still. My most recent pet is probably my favorite of all. I've gotten a pet rock. This is probably the ultimate pet for me. It's just, the only thing is people look at you really weird when you take it for a walk.
They call them umbrella birds because their ability to migrate up and down mountains. Yeah. Instead of typical north-south across land. Males gather in loose leeks, where they are called and extended their wattles that attract females. Yeah, their wattle that's like underneath their beak.
Yeah.
Chin. Yeah. It's quite long. He's got a long waddle. Just saying.
Okie doke.
I wonder if you put them and the peckers together, how well they would get along.
Aren't they relatives?
I think so.
I'll probably fine then. That's what I would guess. They get along fine.
Their size is about 18 inches in length.
Little bugs.
Mm-hmm. Not very big.
Oh.
Kind of tiny. What'd you name them?
Oh, let's see. Princess Von Hewitt.
I think he looks kind of more like a... I think I'd call him Elvis.
Got a middle name. His Elvis was Aaron, so we can't steal that, so we have to change it.
No.
So, make it Adelaide.
Elvis Adelaide?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
There we go.
But then you got to throw everybody off by the last name. So it'll be like Elvis Adelaide Goldstein.
I have another bird for you. I'm kind of on this little bird kick here. This one's called a hummingbird hawk moth. You ever heard of that?
No.
Me neither.
That's like a really messed up name. They tried to do a whole bunch of stuff and just threw it together.
Oh, it looks like a cross between a hummingbird and a moth in these pictures that I see, and I'm not kidding. It's a species of hawk moth found across regions of, I don't know, Eurasia.
Eurasia.
Eurasia. The species is named for its similarity to hummingbirds, as they feed on nectar and tube-shaped flowers using their long, what do they call that?
Tongue.
Yeah. While hovering in the air, just like the hummingbirds. Mm-hmm. They're not very, they don't look like they're very big. Their lifespan is, I don't think it says what their lifespan is.
4 days. Gotta get jiggy with it.
The hummingbird hawk lifespan cycle includes 3 stages of larvae, something else in adulthood.
Pupa.
There you go. Yeah. So they must not live very long.
Larvae,
I don't know if you put that one on the list then.
Yeah, but your obligation's small.
That would be the perfect pet if you don't want to make a long-term commitment.
Yeah. You were like, first he was crawling around like a larva. He was eating everything. Next thing you know, pupa. He was real quiet. Then he busts out like a moth, and before you know it, he flew into the light. There we go.
And on that note, we have to fly into the light. We're done.